Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Loch Ness Monet, and I wanted to kind of start doing some videos in relation to nursing school, as I am in nursing school, and to kind of just give, some insight on things that I've been through as a nursing student. First off, let me just say hi to all my subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Also hit that, that bell button, right there, to get notifications when I do post new videos. Anyways, so this video is kind of a story time type thing. It's my experience with my first Foley catheter insertion in DC. Okay guys, so I found my Foley catheter that we used in fundamentals that was issued to us to do our checkoffs with, and yeah, so I kind of wanted to like bring it in and kind of like, for those of you who are like, what is a Foley catheter? Well, I'm about to tell you and I'm going to show you. All right, so a Foley catheter is basically a thin tube that is used to to be put inside of the urethra to drain urine from the bladder. And so it could be used, if you're about to have surgery, or if you have like some urinary obstruction, or if you just don't have the sensation to pee, a lot of different things a urinary catheter can be used for. I just wanted to tell you guys my story time about it. Like, I'm not gonna like show you how to open this. This is a sterile procedure, you got to open it a certain way, but I'm just going to show y'all real quick. For those of you who are maybe new to nursing school and or who are thinking about going to nursing school and just have like questions and all that good stuff. So anyways, this is some other stuff that's inside of the catheter. Yeah, I still got all my little stuff in here nice and neat. Like, I'm finna go put a Foley in somebody. Not today, and not with this. All right. So, oh gosh, I'm dropping things. Help me, somebody. Anyway, so here is the Foley. I'm trying to get it out. This is the collection tube. Like, if you needed like a sterile sample, like right away, you could just boom, put it in that. Send it on to go. I'm just dropping stuff. All right, so here is the Foley. This is what it comes in. And here is that little thin tube I was telling you about. So there it is. Is that clear? No. All right, so there's the Foley. See how wibbly and wobbly it is. And this is inserted inside of the urethra of the person who needs a Foley catheter. And then of course you have your tubing here, and then your collection bag. Anyways, I'm telling you about my first time. So I had a woman, older women, some of them, their anatomy, their female anatomy is kind of like shifted. Things have like moved around, and it's a lot going on down there. Anyways, sometimes they say it can be harder for you to see the urethra opening on an elderly woman because again, there's a lot more skin there, things have shifted and etc. So anyways, I had an older woman, and she, thank goodness, had a beautiful anatomy. And I was just like, so once you're, getting ready to place your catheter, of course you're gonna be, you're sterile, you'll have your betadine. I think it's like 3 in the packet, and you're gonna clean, the one side and the other side, and then straight down the middle, call it a day. So once I went straight down the middle, it kind of just winked at me. And what's funny is that one of our instructors was like, if you do it right, if you clean them right, if you get in there right, if you got everything open wide, because you really got to get like down into the vagina in order to see it. If you get in there and get it right, and if you wipe down, with the betadine or whatever, it could wink at you. And I remember that. I was just like, oh my gosh, she really did wink at me. Like, it's there. And so here I am down, you know, I'm sweating bullets. It's my first time. And, you know, I was like, oh, I was, you know, scared. But I got it. Because the urethra was like right there. So I just like, boom, 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 boom. Got that thing all the way in there. Got my flash of urine. And I was a happy camper. So I thankfully did not have such a horrible Foley catheter first experience. Thank goodness. My first male Foley catheter was interesting. This gentleman, he had like an enlarged prostate. So when they have an enlarged prostate, it could be harder to insert simply because the prostate is enlarged and it's like pushing up on, you know, the passageway of the urethra to get to the bladder. Okay. Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. You know, every time I go in, but it's just, I think the most nerve-wracking part is making sure that you're like totally sterile. Because once you have those sterile gloves on, you're just like a mummy. You're just like, okay, I only got this hand. This is my dirty hand. Okay, I can no longer touch anything else with this hand. This is my clean hand. Now I got to do everything with this clean hand. Get all your stuff together first, okay? Before you try to be Superman, Superwoman, get all your things together, put them where they're supposed to go, and it'll make the process so much more easier. And just to maintain that sterile field as much as possible, because you do not want to introduce any bacteria into the urethra, especially if they're already there for like, Lord forbid, like being septic or something, you know, it's just not going to be good. So yeah, that was my first experience with the Foley catheter. It wasn't terrible, but I was terrified. It's terrifying. I mean, you're learning, you're experiencing things, you're learning, you know, the ropes and how, you know, different tricks, you know, what some nurses do, what some nurses don't do. With the lubrication, you know, some nurses, they'll tell you to they can pop the top off and then you can like stick the Foley down in there and like get it all lubricated, because you don't want to put a dry Foley catheter into someone's urethra. Okay, they're probably going to kick you. They're probably going to be very angry. It's not going to feel good to them. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. You just don't want to do that to anybody. Anyways, that's my experience, guys, with the Foley catheter. If you guys want to see any additional whatever, have any questions about, again, if I didn't say anything about my experience that was thorough enough, please leave a comment in the comment box. I do not mind chit-chatting about it. Yeah. Y'all have a good day. Bye.